What's up? What's up? What's up, YouTube? It is your boy Sanchez 405 coming at you. It's on the Warpath, y'all. I know the graphic says it's Friday focus, but we still focusing on the things we would on Friday. But we're gonna be previewing the game this Sunday against the New York Football Giants. What's up, Yuki? What's up, AJ's World? How you doing? It's the Thursday thoughts. That's instead of the Thursday focus. I was just too lazy, but you get the concept, right? And as always, if you want to join the panel, talk about the preview, and then we'll go into NFL picks. We should be having somebody on here fairly shortly for a little bit. It's a Thursday focus. No, it's a Thursday thought. That's what it is. And you can already know what you're thinking. So get your mind out of the gutter. Hi, Anna. What up? What up, Franklin? How are you doing, y'all? As you know, if you're new to the channel, make sure you click the subscribe button. Make sure you share this video out. Greatly appreciate it. And no, I'm not. I'm not going to be here tomorrow. I'm not going to be in my luxurious home for the next couple of days because we're going to that wedding. So we're going out of town. And I won't be on here Sunday, as y'all know as well too. So if you can, I will be doing a couple of videos, maybe a quick live through YouTube and all that good stuff. So make sure you catch me there because I will be putting up maybe a halftime video, and I'll probably do a review of a reaction of the highlights and everything. So stay tuned for that. What's up, Unger? How you doing, man? How you doing? Let me see here real quick. Got to get something else set up, and we will get right, as the old folks say, we'll get right into it here. Basic, yes, that's exactly. You and Adam, no. We not wedding crash. We don't do that. We take our invites with delight. I'll join you when you guys start making picks. Well, I'm not picking against. I told you that you need to pick your team. It's okay to believe. It's okay to believe. Somebody say it's okay to believe for me. Okay, now we're set here. So, getting right into it here, y'all. A big game coming up against the New York Football Giants. What's up down south in VA and NC? What's the business on the Warpath? Hope you're doing all right. I'm doing great, man. It's another day. On the plus side of the ground, it's another day. But big game coming up here, and a couple of thoughts that I had this week. Couple of things. Sadiq Charles was shown in practicing at left guard. Maybe they get the hint that it's time to upgrade this offensive line. Some folks were talking about Le'Veon Bell coming to Washington. I'm like, Le'Veon Bell does not need to come to Washington for two reasons. He's not going to win, and that's what he wants to do. It's a reason why I think two of his three teams are the best teams in the NFL, and really they're going to be duking out for his services. What is it? The Chefs? Yeah, the Chefs, the Bills, and the Dolphins, and they're going to be duking it out on Monday afternoon. So it's going to be pretty interesting, but I didn't think he probably could have helped Washington out, but at the end of the day, he's got to want to come here, and that's what a lot of people fail to realize is that these cats don't want to come here. Is he still on the Jets? No, he is not on the Jets anymore, Anna. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Le'Veon Bell. I just don't think it would have been the right place for him. And with the mixed messaging that Ron has been giving over the last couple of days, it would. I don't think it'd be working out. He was like, "Yeah, we're going to get Le'Veon Bell. Oh, we're going to have to put Le'Veon on our." No, I want to take our Le'Veon Bell back. Which brings me to my next point. If this team could not get to two levels of pathetic any more than what it is the fact. What's up, Damien? How you doing, bro? The fact of the matter is that this team does not know how to do the right thing or can't do anything right. It's like they're allergic to doing things properly. One being, what the hell is going on with Dwayne Haskins? Also, we are on Periscope, Twitter as well. So appreciate anybody, any likes or retweets there as well too. But this Dwayne Haskins situation, boys and girls, this is getting out of hand. It's oh Lord have mercy. What's up, Brad? How you doing, brother? This is getting out of hand. To be honest with you, it is the fact that he has a tummy ache. Oh, boo hoo, boo 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 hoo hoo hoo. I got in a car accident. Yeah, I got in a car accident when I was a senior in high school. Right? You know what I did? I went to school. And I didn't make any bones about it. Oh, your damn dog the dog died. That's what my class. You know what? My stepdad, his mom, they had a dog at the house, right? He didn't know the effing dog died. And the running joke in the family is anytime somebody dies, they don't let them know. And we're like, the dog died. It's traumatic, I get it. But he's bitching and moaning about this stuff. And then his tummy hurts. Dude, grow the F up. And I get it. I said this before. Who is 22, 23 years old and has it all together? But damn it, man. Damn it, Dwayne. You make it more harder on all of us than anything. I said Brad, not Brad. Oh, Braff. Oh, I think you were talking about. He could have been a COVID risk. What's up? How you doing? Awesomeness. I like how you said, "Oh Lord," before they can't seem to put together. That's right, down south. Let's see here. Josh Norman got treated like a child the other night. Yes, he did. But that's my. And he could be a COVID risk. I get that, but if his stomach is hurt, they said Ron said, "Oh, he's having some GI issues." What? I didn't know this bastard was in the military. Oh, for folks at home, it's gastrointestinal. Oh, hell, I didn't see him down there. Nati, what's up, bro?
It's all good. How are you?
I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. I can't complain. Dude, you got me on here. Ed Oliver, thank you for the like on Twitter. Appreciate that, brother. Yes, well, you got me off my stump, so I was gonna go in on him for a little bit.
Go ahead.
No, I'm just thinking this is piss poor by Dwayne Haskins. He should be, and the team should be ashamed of themselves. Like, he is not with all fault. The team should be ashamed of themselves how they've handled this. Just say, I'd rather you say I don't want him and lose the trade value off of him than say, oh, he has a tummy ache. Oh, he has some Ron came out there saying he has some GI issues. Bitch, I didn't know you was in the military. What, you trying to get your GI Bill or something? You going back to college to get your master's? I don't know. And then Julie Donaldson, one of my good friends, just because I take a picture with her, she's one of my friends, had the nerve to interview Alex Smith and said he got sacked 6 times, but he's still standing. Brother, sister, sis, come on, sis. General injury. I like that, Ivan. Let's Friday chat on a Thursday. Yeah, man, I ain't gonna be here tomorrow. But I don't know, man. What do you think? I know you don't got a lot of time, but what do you think? And we look scary up here right now. There we go. We look better now. What do you think of all this mess before we even get into the game and stuff?
First and foremost, I do think Haskins is legitimately sick. Like, I think he is dealing with the stomach virus, and at the same time, though, I don't understand the reasoning for him to keep coming to the practice facility and then keep being sent back home. I don't really understand that. So something's up, and I know Ron Rivera talked about like getting some specialists for him. I don't know, but yeah, I think on the on the overall maturity question, yeah. I mean, a lot of especially like Washington football Redskins fans like forget this, but coming into the draft, there was a lot of talk about his immaturity in college, and Urban Meyer sort of like masked that, right? Because he is the head coach, so he wants his best for the player, the best for the player. But at the same time, there's a lot of rumblings and stuff coming into the draft, and I guess we just ignored it. And Daniel Snyder just went on, gave the okay to draft him, and he's here, and he still hasn't really matured much. I mean, he said he cut like out a lot of negative distractions in his life coming into the season, but I mean, maybe at times
girlfriend that he has, Darius Geis.
Yeah. I don't know. I will always remember Dwayne Haskins' time. The one defining moment for me will be on draft night when he was like, the league done messed up, but really, when it comes down to it, Washington done messed up.
Yeah, Washington always messed up. And two things about that. You could tell he looked like he was disgusted that he was going to Washington. Yeah. Two, this reminds me so much of the Albert Haynesworth situation when Shanahan was in there and they were doing the conditioning test BS that they were talking about the whole time, which like we knew it was nothing. It was just to prove a point.
Yeah.
And there's been I of course I'm a big fan of Doc Walker and Al Galdi.
That tweet, yeah.
I'm gonna become the official memist of the Ivan, thank you so much for the super chat. Appreciate it so much. Thank you. And they talk about like what's going on in the axis or the lack thereof. So it's really one person. It's just one side creating a narrative. They don't know what the hell is going on there. What's up, Will? How you doing? B9 Nizzle, y'all still ugly? Yes, we are, sir. But I'll live with it anyway. I just find it funny that all this stuff. Like in Washington, when it rains, it pours. Yep. It's nothing. Like
we saw that on Sunday.
yeah. Oh, no pun intended. And it just like we can't even do. This is going to be the statement right here in marketing. We can't even do wrong right.
Yeah.
If you think about that, we can't do wrong right. And now you get ready to go and see how I segue, and I'll turn it back around. You go into a game this week that a team that was, I said, the Giants in Washington, this game is the perfect segue into like a comparison to the stock market, because the stock in Washington is at rock bottom low. That Giants stock, it's slightly on the rise after a game in Dallas.
Is it though?
Yeah, I mean, they scored 30 points. What they scored more points. What you say?
I don't know. Daniel Jones, like this guy was supposed to beat up on that Cowboy secondary, and he had 220 yards, no touchdowns, no picks.
You can't beat the human heart, man. You can't.
I'm a believer, or I was a believer in Jones.
You can't break. Emphasis on break. The human spirit. You can break its leg or its foot or its ankle, but you cannot break the human spirit. No pun. Sending all my best to Dak there, and I'm horrible. I know. I just feel like it seemed like Daniel Jones in both games against Washington last year, he was all world. This team is talent wise, it's slightly better, but the X factor and just the overall caring and ability of this team is less. And that'll get you, and we've seen this before. We can have all the talent in the damn world and get our brains beat out. Mm-hmm. And then, it's the karma aspect of it. Are you doing things right? Do you really think, I mean, Darius Slayton, do you really think that we're going to be able to cover him?
Nope.
And it doesn't matter what damn safety's out there. I mean, we can see Curl, Landon Collins, and Apke out there. I'll tell you one thing,
Crashing.
it'll be like that. It'll be like that. Robert Woods touching. We saw all three of those bastards out there, and everybody's trailing, and we saw the back of their jerseys. What's good, Chris? How you doing, brother? So what's gonna make this team better, man? Because it just don't make sense. Yeah. Offensive line then quarterback. I think those are key. And I've said this before. I would draft an offensive lineman or a quarterback next year.
Sewell might be available.
Yeah, I think you take the quarterback because they've got the premium on the quarterback up there, and then trade back into the first round and get a left tackle. I do. Let's see. We haven't had a franchise QB since 1930. Yeah, that's not a lie. We've had 2 franchise quarterbacks in the last almost 90 years.
Joe Theismann?
No, not even Theismann. Jurgensen.
Okay.
And Ball. That's it. That is it, man. Hey, Warpath, what's the deal with Sheriff? He actually practiced today. I think they're going to activate him off of IR. So that's good there, William. Let's see here. Organized, motivated, talented teams can do great things. Take one away, it gets ugly quick. This is coming from a Miami Hurricanes fan, so you know that's true. Convict music. But Washington's problem is they don't want to develop or try to develop. Yeah, and part of that is with the media and us fans too. We want everything so quickly. Like we don't have any patience because we hear it all the time. We're tired of losing, which I agree. I can't tell somebody that you shouldn't be tired of losing because losing is corny, right?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to lose. That's stupid. But
we can't even lose right.
Right. We can't lose. We cannot.
If we're tanking,
right?
Then tank. If we're not, then not.
Right. He's like, I honestly, because I went to the Chase Young Bowl last year, and I was like, I thought we was going to win. Like, we were going to find a way to win. I'm like, okay, Dwayne Haskins hitting his stride. Okay. And you know what? And I started fooling myself. I was like, oh, damn it, Corey. Don't. Because this gets you old. Chase Young. What's up, AM Hunter? How you doing, bro? Prosperous Throwback Thursday. That's right, bro. That's right. More like Thirsty Thursday for me. Washington might get demoted to the XFL. Anyway, I did my stats, so because I'm a stat guy and I like looking up this stuff. You know who the leading rusher is on this team against the Giants?
Oh, on Washington?
On Giants.
On the Giants? Right now, Daniel Jones, right?
Yep, $130. And Devontae Freeman's been on there, 2 games or 3 games now? And he's the second leading rusher. So he should pass him there this week because God knows we can't cover anything.
I think we're good at stopping the run. Like, at least much better than in previous years.
Right. I don't know, man. It's just like it seemed like we let them like the mobile quarterbacks, and we're gonna let Daniel Jones. Yeah. I don't know. Daniel Jones always. I feel like Daniel Jones marks it, and this is what I told y'all a couple weeks ago. You're like everybody was telling me, "Oh, don't worry, it's getting easy. It's getting easy now. It's getting easy, Sanchez. It's getting easy, Warpath. We got the Giants coming up." Do you not think that Judge Joe Judy Brown is gonna think that this game like he's not ready for this game? Do you not think that? Do you don't think that Daniel Jones, who's 0-5, is like, you know what? Hell, we can beat these efforts. We really can. Do you not think the New York media is like, oh, Washington's terrible. They're terrible. We're going to go in here in the Giants and Danny Dimes. He's going to go up. He's going to look so great. It's going to be the second coming of Eli. So I don't know. But I got a chance to listen to Sheehan and Cooley today, and he did the defensive breakdown. And your boy, John Bostic, runs away from action.
What?
He runs away from action.
That's shocking.
I was like, what?
Didn't they bench him in practice or something? Like
Sean
Dion Hamilton?
Sean Dion Hamilton. I think Standick had it. Deion Hamilton, Cole Holcomb was healthy. He was out there too. And KPL.
Yep.
So that's telling you something. Well, that's another way, because that was a re-signing.
I told you.
That might have been more money you could have put to Eric Flowers.
Yeah.
Losing is not the problem. It's how we lose. Yeah, no, I agree with you. And the linebackers, we have our garbage. Yep, like we said, the issue with Washington is just an on-the-field thing. Drafting an old line and doesn't guarantee success. You gotta have an office that cares too. Oh, they care. They care.
No.
They care, but they just they care about the wrong things. Like this one with your boy, Jason Wright. I'm getting tired of reading these damn State of the President letters. I'm like, I don't give a crap what you like. Tell me what the new team name's gonna be. I don't give a damn about what you say. And I have the utmost respect for the University of Chicago. I do. I've become a big fan of you guys. So I don't know. The entire back seven sucks. Where is Ryan Anderson? I don't know. I'm still looking for Ryan Kerrigan. They got him on a milk cart. Somebody
does
put
this
him on
every year though, Corey.
Yeah,
he does this every year. Always has one or two great games that make you think, oh my gosh, this guy isn't aging. This guy is going to keep producing, and then goes on a silent streak for a couple games, gets held on a couple games, but
right. Yeah, what's up, Dubs? But you know, and I said this. I've said this years back. He is a good first, second down player. Mm-hmm. When third down comes, Ryan Kerrigan disappears. Mm-hmm. He does. He's a front load player. Like, he can't get you. This is why he gets those stats, but nobody. That's why he doesn't have a highlight reel, because they're not on third downs. He's not forcing those turnovers. He's picking the ball off. Yeah. When's the last time he had a strip sack?
Dallas.
I'll wait.
Or no, that was 2 years ago. Oh my gosh, I don't even know.
Exactly, I'll wait. What's up, Dubs? How you doing, brother? Wait, Warpath of Chicago. No, I'm not a Chicago fan. No. University of Chicago. Yeah. High class folks up there. Actually met one of y'all fundraisers one time. I heard yesterday. Would you trade Jameson Crowder, who used to be with us? You make that happen. Saying, "What's up, Yemi? What's good, Thomas? How you doing?" No, I'm not making. I'm not making, and I'm not yelling at you, William. I'm not making a trade for any skill position players until they get the front right. And then at that situation, some of us are thinking we're tanking, right? So why would you want to bring in that talent anyway? And then two. Why in the world would you want to bring somebody that you let go out the door anyway and trade and lose more capital? Because what do we have to trade? And that's another thing. Anybody who asks me these questions, what are you willing to give up for that? Brother Yemi, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you for that $20. Thank you for that $20. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Thank you, as always. Damn, thank you, brother. Appreciate you. You can't stay around, but that's all right. But you see, you do see where I'm getting at, right? Nati, I'm like,
I will say this though. I don't think. I mean, the offensive line, what it's about to be come week 6 with Brandon Sheriff likely to be back, and you got Chase Roullier also likely to be back, and Morgan Moses on the right. I don't think it's atrocious with the line, like that line, right? Like, I'm not talking about what it has been the last 2 weeks, but if Sadiq Charles develops, that's a big if at this point. I think really, re-sign Brandon Sheriff maybe. I think you have to do that at this point. You just don't have many options behind him, even though he isn't, an all-pro guard at this point. I think the left tackle position is probably the biggest need on that line.
Yes, Lord. And I don't know why Wes Martin is out there, because he might as well. He could have been a bellhop for the Aaron Donald vehicle experience, because he legitimately held the door open for him. Yes, sir. May we have another? I mean, he gets beat. Like I said, there are legitimate images of him, of our linemen, our offensive linemen blocking in the backfield. Like their backs are to the defensive line, are to the defense. That should never happen. I'm taking Swole with my first pick and trading back first round and taking Leatherwood. Ruth Crispy. Thank you for the Ruth Crispy. Hey, really want me to go to that damn restaurant? We still need to trade Landon Collins quick while he still has little value. Little to nothing. No. Don't re-sign anyone on this team. Start anew. Collins needs to be traded, released next year.
I don't think he can be released though.
Yeah.
That's such a big cap hit.
Mm-hmm.
But traded maybe.
It hurts, but we need it'll hurt, but it's what we need. It's needed future-wise. Yeah. I don't know where Landon Collins is. I don't know if it's the point that they're playing him wrong.
Maybe play him more as a dime linebacker.
That's what I'm saying. Like right.
Have an actual safety line.
And you know he's going to want to be pumped up for this game anyway because it's a Giants. And every time he plays the Giants, he seems to get in a fight with them. That first game where we got exposed with our pants down and we introduced Dwayne Haskins to the NFL. And then when we thought we had something in Dwayne Haskins, very parallel games for number 7. Now he won't even be on. He won't even travel because he forgot to drink his ginger ale before getting on the train. Oh, happy birthday. Happy birthday. In 6 days, Yuki. We got to remember that. In 6 days. What is that? What's today's date?
15th?
15th? 21st. October 21st. Okay, we'll remember that. Okay. Yeah, but man, I don't know. I just ain't go with the issues and the deficiencies of this defense. I think that Devontae Freeman will find the fountain of youth. I think that Darius Slayton will have another field day because we can't cover to save our lives. These teams are parallel. If you think about it, we're 30th in points at 17.8. They're 31st in points at 16.2. Points allowed.
Are we like 7th in pass defense or something like that? Like top 10-ish?
Yes. And they're 11th in pass defense. 15th in rushing defense. We're 23rd. I knew that number wasn't right. They're 32nd in rushing yards. We're 31st per game. We're 30th in passing. They're 28th. We're 18th in turnover differential. They're 24th. Like it's like the little brother. It's honestly the stepbrother bowl.
Yeah.
Whoever you want to take. I mean, that point. And I just, like I said, that game that showed. Not only did that game show that they can score some points against bad defenses, which our secondary is garbage. Evan Ingram, how can we discount him? Gerald Everett had 91 yards. He doubled up his total. He had 54 yards in the first 4 games and doubled up pretty much.
Tight ends,
man.
Never stop him.
We call it the loose end package, man, and we really do. Like it's, my God, like dear Barbara, man, this is I don't get what they're missing. And then listening to Cooley today, these guys they line up like they just like they don't have that killer mindset. I mean, I don't get it, man. It's a damn dumpster fire right now. It's gonna live on tape forever. Yes, it will. Talking about that. Play of the week: Josh Norman helmet to cleat, kiss grandma's feet, and that play wasn't even a real play. That play was offsetting penalties. Let's see here. I'm not sure about Ron's playing now. Warpath. What do you think? Have you given up on this coaching staff and Ron Rivera?
Well, I haven't given up on Ron Rivera. No. Can't say much about I guess the offensive staff right now, but No, I haven't given up on Ron Rivera. He told us coming into this year that it was not going to be a quick turnaround, and I've been believing that. A lot of us predicted 5, 6, 7 wins this season, and I mean they could still get there at this point with the relatively easy stretch that they have. But I'm not giving up on Ron Rivera. His first year, I believe, in Carolina, they won 4 games. The second year after that, they won 7 games. Third year after that, I believe, was the 15-win season. So.
Thank you. Hail to the Redskins for life. Appreciate you. Sports fan all day, formerly. Bill Pratt, what's up, Warpath? Everybody, HCTR all day. We need to tighten up real quick and play like we're a professional team. Yes, I agree with that. How we do it and where we get to it, I don't know. But yeah. So what do you think on Sunday? What do you think gonna happen? I think you seem confident that this is going to get turned around.
Yeah, confident. You can never be confident with this team, but I will say that, in the video I did predict that Washington would eke out the W. I think the biggest X factor in this game will be Antonio Gibson. And if Antonio Gibson gets on the right foot, like he did a couple weeks back, and really produces on the ground, which I think he will, even against that stout defensive line in New York. I think that will pretty much be the determinant for us winning or us losing. And I would say even more than Terry too, because like James Bradbury last week locked down Amari Cooper, and he has been pretty good in coverage. I know a lot of us wanted him in the offseason, but he's been pretty good in coverage. So I think Antonio Gibson is the real X factor.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Antonio Gibson will run amok in there. As you know, we talk about Antonio Gibson. He's got a bad foot this week.
He was a full participant though.
Yeah. Got that bad foot though, but I don't know. Things are different on turf.
That's true.
So we'll see. Or what they call field turf now. So it's like grass, but it gets nothing. But we've got one at where I work at, and it's like nothing but it's just anyway.
We see players complaining about MetLife though. Like remember that? Yeah.
No, we see San Francisco complain about MetLife. Hail to the Redskins. Put your message up in the comments. And I'll read it. I'll put it up here. So just tell me which one it is, and then I'll read your comment, whatever you had there, and I'll put it on the screen. I don't know, but I think Ingram he's bound to have a decent day, because we've seen it from every tight end that we've played. Hell, I think Hooper even had Hooper had like 70-some yards against us, didn't he? Mark Andrews had multiple touchdowns. Trying to think of it. Well, they don't really have a tight end in Arizona. He's more of a wide receiver. They don't use a tight end. But you think about it. Mark Andrews, he hadn't scored a touchdown since week 1, scored 2 against us. Gerald Everett, 8. I think this is more the trend for the par right there. And what's interesting enough, last week was the first time the Giants had scored a touchdown in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It's crazy, man. Should be sent to.
I will say, though, that, like, I'm just curious as to who Kendall Fuller will be guarding this game, because he's been pretty good in coverage so far.
Yes.
I don't know if he's going to guard Slayton, or maybe they're going to put him on Tate or even Ingram. I don't know. Yeah.
Well, it is what it is. Well, man, I know you gotta go, so I appreciate you coming on here, and keep them sane over there in Chicago. Hey, and tell old John, I tell him I'm watching him, and that LeBron take, man, that was a rough take. I ain't a LeBron fan, but. That's a rough one. You need to tell John.
Them it's all the time, Corey. All the time. They don't know better, though. They're in Chicago. They don't know any better.
Yeah.
I try to educate them every day. They don't know any better. Like, I get it. Michael Jordan, amazing. I get that. But at the same time, they hate on they hate on LeBron as much as Skip hates on LeBron sometimes.
And then he hugging Rick Renteria. I'm like, brother, come on now.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, keep him straight out there. I do love it. He gets that pause, that dramatic pause, bro. That I love it. I love it, man. But
for sure.
He's got a fan. He's got another fan in Virginia. Just let him know that when you see him.
All
right, brother. I appreciate you, Nati.
I appreciate it, Corey.
Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too, pal. Nati, DMV Sports Zone. Check him out, y'all. Let's see here. Is this the comment right here? Hail to the Redskins. Do you think we need to trade for a left tackle, or would you rather just get one in the first round of the draft? Rather get one in the first round of the draft. That's my thinking on that whole situation. I think at this point we just need to see what we got. See what you can build on going forward. And if you, like I say, if you want to join in on the conversation, you're more than welcome to talk about Giants. Ooh, wrong one. I sent the wrong thing here. Copy. Boom. Talk Giants, Washington. More than welcome to. Like I said, I'm probably gonna be on here until the boss lady gets here. So it's about 6:00 Eastern time. Let's see. I'm sorry, but Gibson will have a bad day without blocking. Giants will stick 8 in the box all day. The Giants play us like we are the little brother. Facts. I hope we don't win another game and the Falcons win 2 games so we get the number 1 pick. No, we can't do that because I've got a bargain. I've got a wager going on. Can't let that happen. B9 Nizzle. Dave Allen, what do y'all think about Jamie Newman, the quarterback prospect in the 2021 draft? Where does he play at? I haven't seen him. I'm going to have to look him up. Y'all, I'm not the draft expert. I just get I watch the big guys. Let's see here, because my Saturdays are usually taken up on Division II football. Henry, 6'3", Ingram, 5'9", ridiculous in their photos. Yeah. Did you know that Derrick Henry, he had like 500 rushing yards in a high school game? He averaged like 300 some odd rushing yards for his high school career. He is the best running back in Florida history. Queen James, I hear you, Dubs. Hunter, glad my team ain't facing the Titans this year. Or Rip, Richard Sherman. If you're going to go to Chicago, make sure you tie Damien to a sub car. Chicago's envy LeBrick Lames. Peanut Swindle's real good. I've heard of him. Boss Lady Anna. Yuki, it'll be the poster. He plays for UGA, Georgia Bulldogs. And I like Zane Wilson, BYU, and or Trey Lance. See, I don't know about Trey Lance, y'all. I really don't. I think this one game this year that he played, I think that's going to hurt him in his draft. Maybe he might fall in the first round, and then maybe you can take away from him. I don't know, but I'm not the I don't know. I just had some hesitation. I feel like I think he's a perfect storm of when you get an RG3 and a Carson Wentz merged together. A guy who has the ability to work with his feet and everything like that. And this is just off me seeing like one game of him. And then, the thing of who has North Dakota State played that's tough. It sounds like Le'Veon Bell is down to Miami and Kansas City. Yeah, I figured he's going to go to Kansas City. That one game was hard. Yeah, he was pressing. He was pushing a lot, trying to put a lot on tape. Kyle Trask at Florida. I like Trey Lance. It's like Mahomes coming out of college. So if he's Mahomes coming out of college, are we going to give him time to wait, or do you want somebody that you can start right now? That's what we're going to get. That's what we're getting into. And from the looks of it, we want a person that we can start right from the jump. I need him to be protected, though. I do. I need him. If we're going to have the new president in the nation's capital at football, he needs to be protected by a host, a thuggish Secret Service. And that's his line. So I'm talking about the quarterback. He will need his Secret Service there. and he'll need his snipers on the roof. He got one in Terry McLaurin, but we're going to need a tight end. We're going to need a number 2 option. Hey, Warpath, appreciate your show. What quarterback fits our system? I like Trey Lance. I mean, I think, like I said, Lance could do it because what Norv was able to, and I don't even trust Scott Turner at this point. I think Lawrence could translate into pretty much any pro style system. Who else we got? Who's that? Who's the other ones there? I would take a waiver out on him, but I gotta look at some of these quarterbacks to see what they got. What you say that he stiffed arm him off his feet. Yuki Bell might rather compete for the ring, though. Scott Turner seems like he saw one check down for 4 yards and says, "Hey, that's a pretty good play. Let's run it again." Right? Hey, well, I mean, 4 + 4 + 4. If you 4 × 3 is 12, so it gets you a first down, right? John Ross in Cincinnati, man, he should be a free agent. Gerald Everett should have traded Trent Williams for more. That marketplace, they kind of they pussyfooted around with that Trent Williams. Oh yeah, Fields. That's who I was thinking about too. David, he was a good quarterback there at Georgia. Ooh, got an email. But yeah, I mean, I think they pussyfooted around with Trent Williams too much in that respect. But it could be the fact that these two teams that we see on Saturday, my God, y'all got me in the college one. On Sunday, they're going to be maybe in the market for a quarterback. I don't know. Joe Judge is looking for. I finally said his name right. It took me 6 months, but I finally said it right. Joe Judge. Daniel Jones, he's 0-5 on the season. He's completing 61% of his passes. He's got 2 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He has fumbled the ball away a couple of times too. He's got 4 fumbles on that. He is the leading rusher, 20 attempts for 130 yards, no touchdowns, 6.5. He is the leader in average yards per rush. Devontae Freeman, who's only been on the team for a little bit, 103 yards, 1 touchdown so far on the season. Darius Slayton, he's leading the team in receiving. He's been around the world. 23 receptions for 365 yards, 2 touchdowns. No other receiver has no other Giant has a receiving touchdown outside of Darius Slayton. To put that in a little bit of perspective for y'all, Evan Ingram, $147. He's in second place there, and then Golden. You shouldn't have left my sister Jalen Ramsey. Tate is there at $145. We need a veteran quarterback. Just build the offensive line. Yeah. What about Jake from? Oh God, not Jake from State Farm. Trayfield, just Fields. Can you speak? Fields, Lance, and Lawrence are all beasts. Yes. Newman is a dual threat quarterback. I'm telling y'all, these SEC quarterbacks, I don't know what it is, but these boys are looking pretty good. They're slinging the rock. They're toting the rock right now. They're looking good. They can't stop nobody. But these quarterbacks, they're looking pretty good. And you've got quarterback whisperers now in the SEC. You've got Lane, I've never heard of her, Kiffin, and you got Leak down there as well with his air raid offense. So you've got quarterbacks that could be on the rise now, and they're all hearted in the great state of Mississippi. Y'all need to go stop, Damien. That's why I don't. If Washington brings a new QB and O-line, would you like to see new offensive coaches, or would you like to see the current group of coaches with new tools? I think that there's only on the offensive staff, there are maybe, I think everybody is worth a damn outside of the wide receivers coach, the quarterbacks coach, and the offensive coordinator. Not saying that I've given up on them, but they have not shown me anything. Ken Zampese, he was fired for ineptitude and almost a player mutiny when he was the OC in Cincinnati, but he hung around for years there. He did help the maturation process of Andy Dalton, but I mean, God, Andy Dalton looked old before he even got there, so you really didn't have to worry about that. He is a result of nepotism as well.
Hold on 1 second.
What's up, man?
What's up, champion?
How you doing, pal?
Man, I can't complain. I figured since you having ugly people on, I might as well come on.
Oh God,
ugly face.
My comment warrior, man. What, dude? I'm just gonna be honest with you, because you always 100. I'm gonna be 100 with you. What the hell is going on, and how do we fix it?
Hey, like I said, man, this shit is unwatchable.
Yes.
Like, and I know you got a bet, and you know I don't never want to see another black man lose no money. But I might have to bet against you on this one, man.
That's fine. That's fine.
I might have to take one for the team because this is awful, man. Like I said, every game that we win from this point on is a loss.
Mm-hmm.
Because as a veteran fan, I'm here to let everybody know this is what it's not gonna get no better this year.
Mm-mm.
Like when you shooting bubbles out of a gun, ain't no one gonna get hurt. And we have no ammunition. Ron Rivera needs to be at home. Like, how do you get to go to chemotherapy and then still be on the sidelines with COVID going on?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I figured that your white blood cells need to be at home chilling, and we need to let the assistant coach Del Rio focus on the defense, because that's the only thing we got going is our defensive line. And so at least we can build for next year and have a solid foundation piece built for next year, because I personally think that Kerrigan's going to get traded. I think that's why he's disappeared, because he don't want to hurt himself when he finally gets traded or cut to go to the Patriots or wherever he's going.
Mm-hmm.
Deron Payne, I've told you before, is overrated. Like,
right.
Tim Settles needs to have that spot, or Ionitis needs to be playing. Ryan Anderson, like I say, remember didn't he have like 5 sacks in the last 3 games or something?
Yeah, he did last season, and you know Ionitis, he tore that bicep, so he's done for the season. So
okay, so so there you go. So Tim Settles, here we go.
Yeah.
Like, and if you want to start Payne, then go ahead and start him because you're paying him the money.
Mm-hmm.
But he need to be on a short leash, just like Apke. You can start Apke every game if you want to, but that leash needs to be short and quick, because there's nothing to build on. Like, Apke looks so bad. I really wish that I could see what the that Steeler safety looked like in practice.
Sean Davis.
Yeah, like
how bad? Right.
Davis in practice.
Mm-hmm. How bad was he that you cut him?
Right. Like, and you're telling me that AP couldn't beat out McKissick?
Right.
You telling me AP couldn't beat out that other bum running back, who the big boy we got? That's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And then you got a good player in Gibson, but he's only had 300 carries his whole college career. And that's what I be trying to explain to Dubs, is that Dubs is accurate with the talent.
Mm-hmm.
But the IQ isn't there. He still, I think the commentator said it was just like, man, once he ball, he turns into a wide receiver. Sometimes he needs to slow down and let the hole open up and have them give those gears.
Yeah. And they even told us, but
taught him
go ahead.
that.
Yeah. And they even told us to begin with, and this is where I talk about the inconsistent message. They said a lot of people were like, "Yeah, we probably won't see Gibson a lot at running back. You'll see him in passing downs. He'd be flanked out as a wide receiver, and now you're at the point where he is your best running back. And this is when people believed in Scott Turner's scheme, and now we just found out there's a bunch of dog crap. It's not
Right.
It's nothing. It's 4 yards dink and dunk. And it's like we said, and you and I, we've been probably pretty much on the same page with Dwayne Haskins. And the fact that you let this crap go on, you knew he wasn't it to begin with. Why start him? Why start him if you knew he wasn't it to begin with?
Yeah. Like Jeff Gordon.
Oh God. Oh God. Don't say those words, man. Man, I should take you off here for saying that name. I should take you off saying number 3 like that. Oh God. Oh God. Jeff George. Make me mad just thinking about it. Yeah. I can hear you a little bit. You're going in and out. You're kind of frozen. A little bit better. Thank you. What's up, man?
Hey, man, y'all, they surviving right now, but see, they
my phone.
they looked at Dwayne Haskins on potential, not just the actual starting quarterback.
Right.
So
yeah,
I mean, Dwayne did throw 300 yards passing. But they should adjust some of their offensive schemes to fit him, the same schemes at Ohio State. Because, I mean, let's get real. I mean, it's not like they don't have speed on outside. I think that the receiving core is not as bad as people make it out to be. Because I saw sometime Emmen got some big plays and not just Inman, but even Logan Thomas, he consistent. He more consistent than Jeremy Sprinkle right now. So
that ain't saying much, though, man. You know that as well as I do. That ain't.
But
saying
he has been catching.
Hey, B Nizzle, you froze on me, bud. You froze on me, bro. Oh, here you go. Let me see here. Let me remove that.
I mean, what we supposed to do with the Giants this week? I mean. What we supposed to do?
Show up. That's about it. Show up. Hey, man.
All right.
Bizzle.
Yeah. What's up, man? Can you
see? That's why I don't come live there, man. My cricket phone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's cracking up on me again.
Then you using a webcam?
No, he's using it on his phone. Yeah, it froze on us again.
Yeah,
I'll let it.
No, but I'm saying they need to open that offense up more. And if you notice what they did against the Browns, they opened the offense and they were moving. You got, I think Ioannidis hurt us a little bit, but they still got a decent defense.
Yeah, the defense. It's that back set. I can. Hey, B Nils, can't hear you, man.
I was looking at some Redskins channels, and they blaming. Some taking up for Dwayne Haskins because you got, like I said before, the man saying the same thing I said. They're not. Yeah. He really didn't get a chance for this, this shortened training camp, and you don't know what he can do.
Yeah, my thing with that whole Dwayne, and y'all know I'm Dwayne Haskins. I was Dwayne Haskins guy. I'm still Dwayne Haskins guy. But it's just things that I've seen. Like if you take out the bullshit and everything, you see that there's still a lot of shit with him. And that's where I kind of fall off with him. Like I can defend you so far. Like when people talk about him spending his money buying a Bentley, who gives a crap if he spends if he gets a $300,000 car? That's not my money to spend. Like when people say that, I have a problem with that.
They just attacking a young man to have the freedom to spend.
Exactly. And then
I never had a 100,000. Matter of fact, I ain't never had a $50,000 car, but I don't give a damn.
Who gives who gives a damn? When I was in college, you get the refund check. You know, you spend it's nights I won't even remember because it's them refund nights. That's what I call them because I don't remember. You know, we go down to the ABC store and get stuff, and we're crazy. Let's see here. See we can get
you
back.
Spun that $2,000 that fast. If you get that.
Right. Hey, B Nizzle. Hey man.
All right, am I back now?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, we can hear you better now.
All right.
He a Redskin fan?
Cool.
Oh
yeah. I'm about
yeah.
to say this is our last time.
Okay, for the future of this year, what you think
if this didn't work,
we should do? We should just start Kyle Allen all the rest of the year. Because I don't know.
Yeah. Hey, B
he's a little bit more elusive than Dwayne Haskins and everything, but
yeah. Hey, B Nelson, you still there, man? It froze on us again. Yeah, gone. Now, I mean, at this point, how can you go back to him now? How can you go back? How can we sit here and ask that question? Can we go back to Dwayne? We can't go back to him. There's no, we've reached the point of no return with Dwayne Haskins. I don't care. Anybody says
out of 3 weeks in 4 weeks though.
Yeah, but no, this is how you've handled this. This is what you call administrative leave before you get fired, before you're no longer with a company. Right. And you know that's exactly what this is. He is on administrative leave. Okay, we've seen in situations where quarterbacks have been relegated to second team. When in the world have you seen them go from starter to inactive? But
he still got his homeboy Terry McLaurin, who was his teammate in college, and a couple other Ohio State players. They still be like, okay, I might want to go and develop this chemistry on the pro level. And I think it still have a chance to bring him back. Mm-hmm. But look, if they get hurt again, you know the future is not Alex Smith.
Oh, I know that.
So you have really no choice.
And Ron Rivera ought to be ashamed. What's up, Ivo? And Ron Rivera should be ashamed of himself for keeping Alex Smith out there. He should be ashamed of it. He should be ashamed of himself. That's embarrassing.
Hey, can y'all hear me now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you, man.
All right. On the Ron Rivera thing, man, did you see Aaron Donald literally piggyback ride?
Yes.
Man, that was dirty.
Yep.
Like I watched a lot of football. I done seen people get hit low, or I ain't never seen no 350-pound dude piggyback on a quarterback's back. Like he literally tried to break that one leg on the first sack.
You know how they say cocaine is a hell of a drug? Titanium is a hell of a metal, man. I'm telling you. But no.
Antimanium.
Yeah. Wolverine. He got that Wolverine leg. Antimanium. Shoot. But and then like Aaron Donald went out there to go and hurt him. Like that's what when you saw him on the sideline, he said, what did he say? He said that MF's leg is strong.
Exactly.
He did that on purpose. And I mean, I didn't know Greg Williams was like was down there in Washington on the defensive side of the ball for LA. I thought he was still with the Jets, but because like he had a bounty on him on that leg.
Aaron Donald gonna be Aaron Donald, though.
Right.
I mean, but see, that interior lineman been disappointing me to the past two against the Ravens and the
there was
and the
no
Rams.
effort. There was no effort to stop Aaron Donald. I mean, I know or contain him because you can't stop him, but you can't contain. Whether it was like, hell, we put a running back, run shotgun, right, and put a running back.
I'd rather have them getting called holding penalties than letting them go through the line like that.
Yeah, where are these holds?
I mean, damn, the man just came off surgery, Dan, and you ain't got no motivation to protect them.
I disagree with you. I think that they was giving it their all.
Really?
You just
hell no, man. Okay, what about the what about the Ravens when they were playing them?
Let them talk. Go ahead, B Nizzle.
Ain't no elementary team gonna beat no college team, is what I'm saying.
I
don't give a damn how much effort you put in. Look at our roster, man. Like I said, our whole team need to be sent to the G League. Like we need to be the Bowie City Raptors or something. Like
but
we're not an NFL team. So
no, I'm not gonna say we're not an NFL team.
You hurting yourself by thinking that we on an even playing field here. Like we belong on a dirt patch field.
You talking about like a semi-pro league?
We're not even a semi-pro league. Like on some real stuff. You think we could beat Clemson? Do you think
yes, man? Come on, man.
No. Do you know how many sacks Clemson would have got on Alex Smith if we'd played them Sunday?
Oh man, I hear you.
That's real talk. Like we are the worst team in the NFL. Like the only team I can think of that can compare to us right now is when the Lions was 0-16.
Ooh.
Like as much as we talk about the Falcons, they got a quarterback. Like we will take Matt Ryan right now.
Facts, that's true. Don't say that too loud.
Don't act like just because as a team out there with a worse record than us that we ain't the stinkiest thing.
You know what though?
We make grass grow because we the stinkiest manure you can buy.
Go ahead,
I just don't think it's not the talent; it's the chemistry to me. Everybody's not on the same page. It's more chemistry than talent to me.
It's
like they be off kilter. They be like off kilters. I mean, it's like something that's off.
Okay, so think of all 32 teams and all the starters that's in the league at every position, and literally we might have at most 5 players that could go to another team and take their position. That's it. So we have no talent. Like, where can, other than Terry McLaurin, what wide receiver do we have that go to any team in the NFL
to be honest
take
with
somebody's spot?
To be honest with you, the biggest thing to me, as far as I've seen, is the next draft, 2021, on April 26th, wherever they have it, they need to shoot for some of the best linemen in the country, best guards, period. You already got some big draft hits. Huh? Forget about the quarterback. Forget about the quarterback. Let's build the line. A great offensive line take you further for the long haul. Even if you have an average quarterback. Even if you still got Dwayne Haskins. If he got a good line, he'll make something happen. He's not going to scramble. He's not going to make plays with his feet, usually. So, and look what happened to Kyle Allen. I mean, even if you scramble, a scrambling quarterback, you got to have a consistent line. And you will have an average running back running first downs and things like that. So, that line is not the line that I'm used to looking at.
We got spoiled though. Like you think about it, we had for the last 20 years up until last year, Washington's best asset was a left tackle.
You're right.
And at least the top 5 in the team, it was
Like a Trey Johnson or Trent Williams.
Well, we had Trent Williams and Chris Samuels from 2000 to 2018. We were solid at left tackle. Besides when somebody wanted to smoke some weed, and then we saw when Chris Samuels had that stenosis, how bad that left side was, and they went back and Shanahan went and addressed it. So we've been spoiled. Like people always would joke and say, "Well, we need to improve the line." Now we really do need to improve the line. And we've had makeshift lines where we had like they had to put Jason Fabini and Pete Kendall up in there, and other fat overweight Mike Williams had to come back and be a left tackle for this team. I mean, we got spoiled.
Why did they go? My man from the Giants, what's his name?
Eric, he didn't resign. They didn't give him money.
I forgot. Oh yeah, because he came Eric Howard.
Yeah,
somebody. Yeah, he was doing pretty good. It's surprised because some people think he was going to be a bust for the Redskins. He actually surprised me last year.
Maybe I would have went back out and gave Donald Penn a little bit of cash and said, "Come, please help." Say, quick, Chris, go and look those guys up. Let me read some of these comments.
Donald Penn. Where those guys at?
Yeah. Let me read some of these comments, guys, and I get back to you real quick. Who would you guys start? Alex and Kyle Allen. I'm going Kyle Allen. That's not even a question. To me, yeah, it's no question. Ohio State don't want to wash and then the draft players there how they treated Haskins. If we sign in checks, they'll come. We need offensive line. This is football. If Alex was cleared to play, yeah, no doubt. Let's see.
I like Alex Smith, but he do not.
He needs to retire. He needs to retire.
He's still doing that check down kind of. I mean, check that out. That Ed Oliver said he is right. He gonna go for the tight end. If you jump like 2 scores ahead of Alex Smith, it's damn near over. He's not that comeback quarterback like that.
Where the heck is Marcus Ball?
I mean, Kirk Cousins is a more takeover kind of quarterback.
Is right,
than Alex Smith.
Dead on accurate.
Yeah,
but you're moving the goalpost a little bit after I kicked the field goal. You didn't answer the question at all.
Go ahead.
Like I asked y'all, other than 5 players, who on our 53-man roster, and I think it's more than 53 since it's COVID, but who on our roster can go to another team and take somebody's spot? Even the third stringers. We don't have a wide receiver that can take a slot receiver's job other than Terry McLaurin. We don't have a linebacker on our team that can take any linebacker spot on the worst NFL teams.
I think Bosky can start.
No, he can't. No, he can't. No. No, God, no. Now that's for what I rewatch. Oh no, he cannot.
The only people that we have that can start on other teams is on IR for us.
I think Curl can come off a bench somewhere. I think Jimmy Moreland can still hold his own. I mean, Josh Norman starting for the daggone Bills. I didn't even know he was playing for the Bills. Now, come on, man. The man got thrown 5 yards almost out of bounds, man.
I'll give you 3.
Yeah. But that was their first loss.
Yeah.
But I'm saying
that play didn't count.
Josh Norman not stopping nobody.
Yeah.
But I agree with you. Josh Norman definitely is not talented.
But if Josh Norman is still playing,
I don't disagree with anything y'all said. You was absolutely right saying scheme can help us out. You was absolutely right saying an offensive line can help us out, regardless who the quarterback is, regardless who the running back is. Everything y'all said is facts. But what I'm asking you is, show me that person that's on our roster. About a uniform.
I'll give you him then. I'll give you Kendall Fuller. I'll give you. I think Montez and Chase could probably replace somebody. So that's 2.
Our whole line could do it.
Yeah.
So that's 5.
And then your punter. Your punter.
Punter.
That's
And I'll be real.
Yeah.
I'll add Gibson.
Yeah.
And I'll add Trent Williams.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's 8. So we got 8 players.
Morgan Moses. I think Morgan Moses could do it. I do. I as much crap as we give him, I think he could do it.
He probably could.
Yeah.
But I'm still not putting him on that list.
I hear you.
I will put Sheriff on that list before him.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all we got. We
Yeah.
don't have. I got 10 fingers. We just named 8 players.
Right.
Like we have 53-man roster. You know? Like those 8 players you named couldn't fill up an NBA roster.
That's right. You fact.
Wait a minute, y'all mentioned Ionitis? Did y'all mention
Well, he's
Deron
on
Payne?
IR.
The whole line.
Yeah, he on
The
IR.
whole line.
Okay. What
did
about
say the
Tim
whole
Sellers?
line. Yeah, Tim
The
Sellers.
whole D line is legit. That's the only position, the only unit that we have that they can call themselves professional.
Right.
They can show up every Tuesday and pick up a check. Everybody else is a non-profit organization.
They are a bunch of unsung talent, man.
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, I agree with
Can
you.
y'all hear me?
2-3 years
Hello?
away. Yeah, we can hear you.
But
But as of right now, we need
crap.
to tank. We need to tank, y'all.
Audio.
We don't need to win another game. We
no,
need
but
to
the
start
culture
cutting
is
players.
mentality.
We
You
need
gotta
to
have
start
that
cutting
winning
players
mentality.
right now.
No, I think we have enough talent to win. We got the coaching staff to win. We got.
What's up, Reggie Reg?
I mean, we
And
just don't know how to. We're on that Jacksonville level. We got decent players, but you know how to win the game in clutch moments. We need to start making big plays in clutch moments.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I think it's a
Yeah,
mentality. I think it's a mentality thing too, because you think about all the talent that's been on this team that they've tried to buy, and they've been like 6-10, 4-12.
Exactly.
It's a mentality thing, and you think about what Rivera did with some, like, I mean, really, I like some of the teams that he fielded in Carolina, and they still did halfway decent, are kind of comparable. But and you know, we've seen teams like this, like the Titans. They had one dude, and then a couple of guys that didn't in a damn good defense, and a quarterback that just didn't turn over the ball. I mean, situations and you know, I don't know. Every situation is different, but I mean, I agree with you, that we don't have the talent. We don't have the talent, and I always ask this every year at Christmas when I go see my family, and they like, oh, when they were saying we need to fire Jay Gruden, and I always ask this question: who the hell wants to come to Washington in their right mind? Obviously, Ron ain't in his right mind. That's why he came here. But who wants to come here? We talk about getting all these players. People are like, oh, get Earl Thomas, get Le'Veon Bell. Do these cats want to come here?
And see, and that's and you make a great point, and that's why I said we could have had Cam for $1 million.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
If we'd have simply signed Cam Newton, because him and Ron Rivera already have a track record,
right?
And especially if you knew you was getting rid of AP, because they, even though we didn't know about it, they obviously, this wasn't no knee-jerk move. They knew that they was getting rid of AP. They just didn't let the cat out the bag.
But my thing is, why? It got to be a big reason. The best way to get your quarterback
scheme. That's all.
But what I'm saying, but the best way to get your quarterback, though, you have to have a comfort zone. You got to have a running back that you want to run, so you get used to being around NFL players and speed of the game. Most quarterbacks who go into the NFL, they have a good running back. They lean on that running back until they get comfortable with the offense.
Scott Turner, and I'm telling you, Scott Turner thinks he's smarter than everybody else in the room. And argue that with me.
Hell no, ain't no argument
I
there.
mean, he's
Scott
Turner.
He's smarter than everybody in the room.
Scott Turner just wants to prove that he's better than North Turner,
and he's not.
Ain't much. but it still ain't much to prove.
No.
But he's not. You're right.
No.
He's not.
Hell no.
Like I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you.
Yeah.
Our head coach is in San Francisco.
Kyle
Okay?
Shanahan.
Exactly.
Fair.
Like when
That's fair.
Kyle Shanahan admitted to the world, said, "I can save RG3. I disagree with my dad. I can save this guy.
Mhm.
Give me the keys to the executive bathroom.
Yeah.
And watch what happened." And the second we let him go, he took Atlanta to a Super Bowl. He took San Francisco to a Super Bowl. The other coordinator we got took the Rams to the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
The other coordinator we got rid of got Green Bay on fire.
Championship, yeah.
And so what do we do with the last offensive coordinator we had?
Mm-hmm.
We get rid of him for Norv Jr.
Yep. Who's KOC going to take to the Super Bowl next year? What's up, Burgundy and Gold fan all day? AP is balling in Detroit right now. He should still be on the same. He should still be on this team, right, Chris? Let's see. We should.
My point about Cam Newton was, if you'd have got Cam Newton, then Le'Veon Bell, then the Earl Thomases, then all of those
guys would probably want to come here.
They would have at least entertained it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm sure a lot of them have the same agent as Cam Newton.
Right.
So even if it wasn't a football decision, it at least been some star power here.
Mm-hmm.
Like you say, if you come here now, you literally are putting yourself on the front line with no bulletproof vest.
Oh, yeah.
So ain't nobody signing up for that.
Nope.
And so, like you say, we're done now. The cat's out the bag. You know, we playing peg leg quarterbacks. We playing peg leg Bill.
Amputee Alex, man.
Yeah, ain't nobody coming out for that, man.
Shoot. Let's see here.
Our quarterback looked like the pirate on SpongeBob.
Cam is getting old. We need a future quarterback. But people talking about winning now. Cam gave you the best opportunity for that. Why did we not pay the Giants tackle?
In the future, it gave us the best chance for now and the future, because it would have laid Ron Rivera's foundation.
Yep.
If you bringing in a new coach and you have the opportunity to get the quarterback that took that coach to a Super Bowl, but then you decide, no, I'd rather have his backup. Where's the common sense?
And none. Ain't nothing common about. But you done seen it over the last month. Ain't a lot of common sense. It really is. It's not a lot of common sense in there right now with old Riverboat. He seems like he's on the tugboat now, but
see, Riverboat ain't a GM.
Yeah.
And
right.
That's the real problem. Is in my line of work, when I think of companies, when I think of Apple, I think of Tim Cook. When I think of Tesla, I think of Elon Musk.
Right.
So I need that leadership there for me to take you seriously. The last leader we had was Bobby Beathard.
Right.
So we've literally gone the Charlie Casserly years and all of the Dan Snyder years with a company with no CEO.
Exactly.
So just from and Dan claims to be such a businessman. If he's not a football guy, at least be a businessman. You know, you need a CEO to run your company, and he has refused to get one. So he's I feel sorry for all of y'all for caring this much, right? To be honest. Like I said, I'm old school vet, and I care because I saw winning. There's a standard that I saw that I'm never going to give up, because it's like youngins today will never understand what IBM stock meant to me as a kid.
Right.
So that's the Redskins. The Redskins is IBM. But, you know, all these new teams are your Apples and your Teslas and all of these new fame TikToks and this and that or whatever.
No, we still Macintosh. We still looking for Macintosh, right?
No, we Tandy. You remember Tandy?
Oh, God, no. That's before my time.
Yeah, Radio Shack used to sell these computers called Tandies.
Oh god, dude, we're getting a Dell, man. That's what it is. We're gonna call a Dell guy. Let me get.
That's what go handle your business.
Yeah, let me get to these comments. Hold up. The B so said we need to tank. I almost cussed. That's from your boy, Mr. 11 and 5.
And he know it's true.
Yeah, I know he do. Coach Ron didn't approach the offseason right in free agency. Darby and Fuller are good. I don't know about Darby. We were scared about our corners at the draft. We passed on Bryce Hall. Remember, these guys are good. Yeah, they could have went and got Bryce Hall. Didn't he go to the Jets or Kansas City? He went to one.
The one that hurt me. The one that hurt me was the safety that went to Tampa Bay.
Oh,
he played at Minnesota.
Oh, what's the name? Son, right? Played for the Winfield.
Winfield Jr.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like if we'd have got Chase Young and traded the rest of our picks for Winfield, that'd have been the best draft ever for me. Like, sorry, I'm sorry, Gibson. I like you, and I think you're gonna be a great player for us. But I'd have definitely given you up to have a decade of Winfield Jr. and Chase Young. Mm-hmm. Those are pieces that you build, especially with look at our secondary. Mm-hmm. Like Youngin would came in and been a captain. He'd have been our Earl Thomas right now.
Right.
So,
well, the one that hurt. The one that always hurt us was back in that 2002 draft. You know who we could have had in 2002, right?
Refresh my memory.
Old Ed Reed.
Oh,
really?
Yeah, we could have had Ed Reed, but they traded them picks back for Ramsey at the end of the that draft. Yeah, old Patty O. Ramsey.
The quarterback. We are terrible drafting quarterback.
Yeah. Look, the only thing I could think of was John Benet Ramsey. Every time I saw Patrick Ramsey out there.
The javelin thrower.
Yeah. Oh God. From Tulane. I truly believe this roster was put together like this on purpose because we had opportunities to get notable free agents, but we did.
I don't even want to draft no more quarterbacks no more. If we do get a good draft, that man gets injured or something go on.
We the type of team where, like you said, we got to put the infrastructure in with the line, the receivers, the this, the that, and then we got to wait for a Phillip Rivers or a Tom Brady or someone like that.
Y'all might think I'm crazy. I wouldn't mind keeping Kirk Cousins in here.
Oh, you ain't crazy.
No, I don't think that's crazy. I think a lot of us would rather have him back now.
No.
If they would have signed the man, we would have locked him up for a few years.
Yep.
And, see, you got to understand, Kirk Cousins ain't never had a running back like Adrian Peterson behind.
Bingo. Yep. No, like anybody.
Dalvin Cook.
He never had a running back, period.
And you see that game.
Running back he had was Fat Rob.
Yep. And you think about y'all look at this though. Look at that game. Sunday's game is key to what is wrong with Kirk Cousins. Dalvin Cook gets hurt. The bottom falls out.
Oh no, the bottom gonna fall out even if Dalvin Cook stayed healthy.
I mean, he can do something with McKissick and
Kirk Cousins sees 4Q. He freezes. That fourth quarter is Kirk Cousins kryptonite. Kirk
family, kissing cousins.
Like Kirk Cousins is the type of quarterback where you need a relief quarterback, like in baseball.
To
come in and finish.
Get the closer.
He can do something. He can do something with Gibson and McKissick.
Like, bring in the lefty.
Oh God.
No, he can do something. He can do something with McKissick and Gibson. He be throwing to them all day.
The first 3 quarters.
Yeah,
the first 3 quarters, and in between the our 20-yard line and their 20-yard line, he's mad.
That's facts.
I bet you I bet you have
him in the red zone. He is first cousins.
But see,
Kissing
I bet
cousins.
you have 30-yard passes by now. Yeah, have a couple of bombs by now.
Right.
But he got a speed like McLaurin and Sims, and man, he'll at least have like 200-300-yard passing games by now.
Yeah. Let's see here. Ron Verse said he wants to put Sadiq Charles. Yeah, I touched on that, and he should throw anything at the wall that sticks. Right? People, Juan Gotti, people laughing, but don't be surprised that Kyle Allen might be the future. And after the short performance, I'm perfectly fine with that. Big Simple. I feel like this year Ron Rivera is trying to fill these players because we gonna have the cap space to fix secondary and offensive line and certain talent we need. Let's see. Dwayne can't read defenses. Okay, Fred Dean. Yep, Fred Dean. Fred Dean passed away. He had the virus.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yep, he passed away. They confirmed that with my good friend Doc Walker, y'all.
R.I.P. Fred.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Soldier.
Let's see. Let's borrow. Oh my God, Ivo, you need to stop. We ain't letting you borrow no. Sam Darnold is the answer for us now. Give the Jets a 3rd round pick. We got from the 49ers. Ooh, Lord, y'all want to sign Matty Ice? What's up, Red?
No more Washington Jets trade.
No, yeah. Oh God, Lord have mercy. Y'all want John Hall again? John Hall, shoot, good. Now,
who is that?
What was that? What was that bum ass running back that we had to go to court for?
Chad Morton was it?
Exactly, Chad Morton. Remember, we had to actually go to court to get him.
Oh, that's right. I forgot all about that. That's right.
Yeah, we've been a joke organization for some decades, y'all.
Oh, I know.
Hey man, right now I could take somebody from the XFL.
You got at least 45.
Cordell Jones. I'm like Josh Johnson. Bring him back. I think Josh Johnson did a good job for them 2 games.
Hey, like I said, you already got him on your team. He just wearing a different jersey name. you got all them bums right there on your roster already. Your wish has been granted.
Because what we got now is
is what you just asked for. XFL players. We got a whole roster. He hate me.
Bring back Jameson.
So the DC Defenders was playing better than us.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We need to start watching that lingerie football. At least I can be entertained.
Oh man, we might find a next wide receiver there, literally. But there you go. That one was for you.
You know what? I hate lose. Everybody hates losing. But if you're gonna be conservative with it, that means you just gonna be you throwing away the game, man. At least having an exciting offense will make it exciting. You know, that's what I'm thinking about. If you lose about for a touchdown or about a field goal or something like that, but you put in a good fight.
Seems like they Panthers games have you ever seen?
They playing not to lose instead of playing to win.
Say that again, B Nizzle.
I said, based off of what he just said, how many exciting Panthers games do y'all remember?
Oh, I remember a lot because I watched a lot of Panther games. They make it a game.
No, they weren't. They never had an exciting offense though. I mean, they were the type of team. They were like the old skins.
Mm-hmm.
They would impose their will on you and beat your ass, and you'd have to go get. But
sometimes they'll open up the offense though.
But they never had a good offense, and they had a Hall of Fame quarterback. So when you take away that talent, and then you bring that same offense to us, this is what you get.
I'm gonna take, but Jacksonville does the same thing. But Jacksonville does the same. That's a perfect example because Jacksonville, they really put up a good fight, but they just lose.
Mm-hmm.
They don't get. It's just sometimes that's the way it is. They don't know how to win. Right. So I mean, Jacksonville is better than their records a lot of times in a few years.
We had Mike Martz here. Mike Martz never looked exciting in our offense
because he was a quarterbacks coach. He didn't. He didn't call plays. Go ahead.
My point is that we've had people that I'm sure have expressed we should open the offense up. We can do exciting things.
Mm-hmm.
We can do this. We can do that. Like you said, everybody that you named might have been a quarterback coach or whatever coach, but they've gone on to either be offensive coordinators or NFL coaches
Mm-hmm.
and have given their new team what we've been begging for 20 years.
Right.
Like, we begging for Kyle Shanahan type offense, and it was under our nose the whole time.
Right.
We begging for the Rams offense under our nose the whole time, twice, with Mike Martz and the other youngin that they got.
And you got to think those three coaches, they were all like you talk about Shanahan, McVay, and LaFleur. They were all on the same staff.
And so that's my whole
Yep.
point. So I don't care what their position was.
Right.
I don't care if they was the quarterback coach. They was in them coaches' meetings,
Right.
giving their input. And it's obvious that their input meant nothing.
Mm-hmm. And to my point, I agree with their input didn't mean, but Mike Martz was here when Norv was here. How many times have you ever seen Norv give up the play call?
How many times have you seen Gruden give it up?
Gruden,
those 2 years when the offense was running efficiently in 15 and 16, Gruden wasn't calling them plays.
Bullshit.
He was not, man. I'm telling you. You go back and watch it. McVay was calling the plays. McVay was calling
at the second half, probably when they were down.
Hey, like I said, a head coach calls the crucial plays. The head coach decides whether you're going for it on fourth down or not. The head coach. So I mean, like I said, we can try to pass the buck all you want. If a teacher messes up in the classroom, I'm going to the principal first.
Right.
Even though the principal wasn't in the classroom.
Mm-hmm. What's up, Purple?
So that's what you get by being the head coach.
Mm-hmm.
You the first one on the chopping block, and you the first one that gets credit credit, even if you don't deserve that credit.
Right. And I'll go to this. You will see that offense once he left. What happened to that offense?
Went down.
Once McVay left. So he had the play calling. They turned over play calling in 15 to him, right? So in 14, I believe that was Jay calling in plays. And they were 4-12, right? McVay calls a play in 15, 16. They win, 17 games in 2 years? So that right there. And then when McVay leaves, they go back on the decline, right? So they go 7-9, 7-9. 0-5, and then Gruden's out, right?
Right.
So that's where I'm getting, and I understand what you're saying, but that's what I'm getting at. Like, that's what's so damning about that whole thing with Sean McVay was he made that offense tick and hum, and when he was calling them plays and everything, and then once he was gone, Gruden looked like old Gruden again. He looked like 4-12 Gruden.
Yeah,
but they had
but
go.
Sean McVay at his best, like you said, was still just 7-9, 8-8. Because when Sean McVay left and went to the Rams, Sean McVay teamed up with a general manager. When Shanahan left, he teamed up with John Lynch, a general manager.
We had a general manager.
When he left and went down to we never.
Scott McCool wasn't the general manager.
Hey, first and foremost, let's be real about this.
Come on, man.
A general manager has the power to fire and hire a head coach.
Right.
Okay. Scott McCoy never had that power. So you can give him any title you want to give him, but he has never been a general manager for the Washington Redskins. Okay,
you really need a football guy.
Is a general manager.
That's true.
When Bobby Bethard was running stuff, he was a real football guy. He know what to do.
Hey, how you doing? But Bobby Bethard also had the balls to confront Joe Gibbs. Nobody had the balls to confront Shanahan. Bruce Allen only became the general manager because Shanahan
wanted him. Yeah, that's right. Yep.
But Bruce Allen ain't he ain't no football guy.
So don't tell me that you the GM, but the coach hired you.
Right. Oh, absolutely. No, I agree 110% with that.
So don't tell me that Kyle Smith is our GM when Ron Rivera decides whether he stays or goes.
But what does Doug
Don't
Williams
tell
do?
me
He
that this
picks a
black.
lot of the
Don't tell me
talent.
that this black guy is the president of the organization, but he still answers to Ron Rivera.
I don't think he
Okay.
answered to Ron though, because he doesn't do no football stuff.
So he answers to Ron Rivera.
He don't answer Ron Rivera. He answers straight up to he answers to Dan.
Hold on.
Who,
Go.
Doug Williams?
No,
whether I work as a custodian or not.
Right.
If I work at the Apple store and you making Apple phones,
Right.
I work for the Apple store. Okay.
I hear you.
So I answer to the Apple developers, even though all I do is mop the floor. Because if them Apple phones ain't selling, I ain't got no floors to mop, or ain't no paycheck coming for the floors that I mopped. So this black guy, whether he's involved in football or not, he's a part of the Washington football team.
Right, exactly.
So he answers to Ron Rivera.
He does not answer to Ron Rivera. I know. I get what you're trying to say.
Team? Who runs the football team?
Who runs the football team? Who runs football operations is Ron Rivera. Julie Donaldson don't answer to Ron Rivera. Jason Wright doesn't answer to Ron Rivera.
If Ron Rivera tells his players no more interviews with Julie Wright is done. Julie Wright works indirectly for Ron Rivera.
He don't
You
work
think he
for
got
Ron
that much
Rivera.
influence?
No, I don't think he has that much influence.
Hey, well, like I said, I'm just trying to give y'all a peek behind what goes on behind the velvet rope, man.
I hear you. I hear you.
Y'all are fans and y'all listen to nonsense that okay, and y'all agree with him. Hey, Trent don't want to be here, so we're gonna let Trent go because he don't want to be here. Who gives a fuck of what Trent wants? Trent is an asset. And then with the new NFL rules, Trent wasn't going to be able to hold out this year like he did last year.
Yeah.
He either had to play for us or retire. So we had all the leverage and we gave him away for nothing. Got to start thinking like a real football person, y'all. The Giants wouldn't have gave Trent Williams away for nothing. The Giants would have made him, the Lions made Barry Sanders retire because they wasn't letting him go. That's what real football teams do. They say it's our way or no way.
So what about this situation with Gronk in Tampa?
What about it? I don't know.
He got like, because Tom Brady wanted him in Tampa Bay. New England found a way to get rid of him. Right?
Because he was already off the team.
He had retired, but he was still an asset, though.
Yeah, but you got something back for that asset when you were going to get nothing before.
But we got an asset. I hear you.
He retired and gave you nothing.
Right.
He came back and gave you a 4th round or 5th round or whatever round pick when you were going to get nothing before.
I hear you.
Trent Williams, this guy already had Super Bowls. He literally had the motivation to say, hey, I don't want to play no more. We all knew Trent Williams was going to play because he got to buy a bag every night.
It's facts.
So we all knew that Trent Williams wasn't retiring or giving it up. He suckered us. And when you're in an organization and you let an individual sucker you, you're not a good organization. If I'm smart enough to outsmart the whole Verizon company, then what is Verizon?
Right. It's true. That's why is it on sale?
So, I mean, like I say, we're in a real football team. And our fans, because they not real sports fans, this is not see, you in down south. I'm right here in D.C. D.C. is an event city. D.C. is not a sports city.
Right. That's true.
A lot of these people that are into sports, quote unquote, ain't doing shit but reading the Post. So whatever Jason Lockenford says or whatever Michael Wilbon been saying for the last 20 years,
they believe it.
Is what they regurgitate.
Right.
They don't watch the games. They don't know football. They don't watch other teams to see how it's supposed to be handled. We want to reinvent the wheel and then get mad when we ain't rolling smoothly. Well, that's because your wheels are square.
Right. Thank God I'm not in that market. Thank God I'm not in the market. Cause I read and I watch. So I thank God I'm not in the market. So yeah, but I tell you what though, that
And the sports junkies ain't by themselves.
Oh no.
Hey, Jason Lockenfor and all of these Washington Post writers, whatever, get paid more money to hate on our team than to support our team.
Yep.
They get more money to get leaks on our team.
Come on.
Than they do to actually be supportive.
Right.
If you listen to a Chicago Bulls game, the commentators will have inside jokes because they know they ain't giving the dirt up on Michael Jordan. They all knew he was gambling.
Right.
But they wasn't talking about it. Not the Skins. The Skins, that'd been the front page of the Post.
Exactly.
So I mean, our fans are just diseased.
Let me ask you this: media. since you up there, right? And I've always had this thought about Redskin football team, whatever we want to call it. We'll call them Redskins in this thing. Redskin fans can be Capitals, Wizards, Nationals fans, right?
They could be.
But right, but for the most part, right? But most Nationals, Capitals, Wizards fans aren't Redskin fans. There's a distinct difference between the other three teams and how they're covered and how people root for them than the football team. It's a different type of fan. Redskin fans are very diverse. And then if you go on the other side, I've been to a game. It's a bunch of elitists, a bunch of oh God. It's not very blue. It's very white collar. If I say that, more Redskin fans are blue collar. If getting to the punch of it, right or wrong.
Fact.
Okay,
Fact.
And that's what I thought. I think when I think of Redskin fans, I think of blue collar, Washington football, whatever the hell we want to call them, blue collar, white collar for the other three. Now you can have some. Now we know Wizards fans. We know that there's some or Bullets fans. We know there's some blue collar in there, but the Capitals and the Nationals, very white collar, we get off at 5:30, then we'll go to the ball game. That's about it.
You almost right, but you got it wrong about the Wizards. The Wizards are also white collar.
Okay, white collar. Okay, I got you.
And you see that by the noise. Like there's never a loud Wizard game.
True. There's never a full Wizards game either, but that's a different story.
And that's because a lot of political people that run these not just actual politicians, but people that's on TV, like Tim Russert, the Meet the Press people, they all are Wizard season ticket holders.
Right.
So they go to the games they literally wear their suits and shit to the game.
Oh yeah. Makes me mad anytime I go up there, man.
And I almost got kicked out maybe about 20 years ago back when they were the Bullets.
No, I don't believe you got kicked out of no game.
No, almost.
Almost
did because I was standing up cheering for the Bullets. And the people behind me called security and said that they couldn't see the game and they refused to get out of their paid seats to see the game.
They can go. That's what they did to old what's that old dude's name? Who was the heckler? Thicker.
And see, the heckler stayed with them for decades, and then the second they went up on ticket prices, they snatched his tickets away from him.
And that's a damn. And he didn't cuss or anything. And that's where. What's up, Gus? How you doing, brother?
See, the Wizards. I'm gonna tell you one last thing about the Wizards to show you how white collar they are. A Wizard ticket is the second most expensive ticket in the NBA to sit on the front row or to sit on the bench with the players.
That's crazy. That's insane.
Only the Lakers cost more to sit next to the bench or the players than the Wizards. So this city is not about
sports.
Does not right, and it doesn't equivalent winning with prices. Like literally, if the Wizards were even the Houston Rockets,
Mm-hmm.
the ticket price would triple.
Right.
So it's if you want to go to a Wizards game,
Mm-hmm.
you better hope that they keep losing.
God.
Because like I said, the Wizards would carry stuff like the Lakers. You know,
Mm-hmm.
have you ever been out LA?
No. God, no.
Okay, well, I got a friend that's out LA, and I went and visited him.
Mm-hmm.
And people in LA can't see the Laker game.
Mm-hmm.
People in LA have to pay per view to see the Lakers game in their own market.
Jesus Christ.
That's
wild.
So they letting it be known, you know, that this ain't about the normal, like you say, blue collar fan anymore.
No.
This is about the fan that's got literally 75,000 in just disposable income.
Okay.
And that's why they are the most popular team here right now is the Capitals.
Right.
Because it is a protected infrastructure
Mm-hmm.
that does not really appeal to black people. And then with gentrification going on at the rate that it's going, it only feeds into what they want DC to ultimately look like.
Right. Yeah. So
anything that they can do to encourage that and encourage sports that bring out those type of salaries, it's a win-win. Like I think Dan Snyder is, I don't know how much he owns, but I know he's a partial owner in StubHub.
Right.
So
well, that's what
Dan
they were saying. They were selling those tickets, StubHubs. They were like, they did something kind of con artist with those StubHub tickets, man.
Right. And see, but Dan Snyder will fake to the fans and lie. The fans will believe it. Like, I don't want to see Eagles fans at our game. I don't want to see Giants fans at our game. Yes, you do.
They paying.
But not only are they paying, they're paying more than what the Redskins fans would have paid because they're getting them off StubHub. So StubHub puts the scalper price on the ticket.
Yep. Yeah, that's right. They were scalping the prices of the tickets. That's exactly what they were doing. Yep.
And so it's more profitable for Dan Snyder to go to his game and see all Cowboy fans, to see all Eagles fans, to see all Giants fans.
Yeah.
Because most Giants fans can't see the game in New York. So they'll take a 2-3 hour trip down to DC, see the Giants play. Same thing with the with the Knicks. The Wizards sell out every Knicks game. Because New York fans will drive down here because they know they ain't getting no ticket at Madison Square Garden.
Right.
And if they could get a ticket, that one ticket could get you to see 5 Wizard games.
Yeah. History lesson, y'all. History lesson. I got a little bit of time left here. We're gonna get in. You want to stay on here for the picks? I know this might not be your best. This ain't your favorite segment, but you want to stay on here for the picks?
I'm rolling with you today, baby.
All right, man. Let me see. And I'm gonna put y'all in here. I'm putting the link up here. So if you want to come up, do the picks, I'll do the review. I do have a special guest because people have always been bamming about this guest and when will they ever show themselves on here. We got the missus. Look who I got. I got my missus.
Where's the out there?
Hey, beautiful.
Venus said, "Hey, beautiful." So we got her. We got her on here finally. Finally, from the annals of cussing me out and telling me I need to do the right thing and all this stuff. We got her on here finally. What's up? What's up, Josh? What's up, D-Dog?
Looks like you done got something above your class, buddy.
Yes, I do. Yes, she do good by me though. She do good.
It's late for me.
It's late for her. So I wish she could have put on some burgundy and gold, but you know she had to. She looked good in anything, but we converted her from Steelers. Lord have mercy, getting everybody up in here.
My father is a Steelers fan. You don't never convert a Steelers fan.
I did it, man.
I did a video collaboration with a Steelers fan earlier today. It was a lot of fun, actually.
Lord have mercy. So we're gonna do this real quick. We'll get a little bit of banter in, but we're gonna do this really quick because we got to be somewhere. And last week, Ivo, I'm pretty sure, had the top numbers as he called upsets in San Francisco. Yeah, and in Tennessee. So he got 10 there. So Ivo is the king for a week. He always the king on his channel, but not on this channel, right? Let's see here. So let's get here. We got Big Simple. So y'all, I'm blocked up now. So we close it up. So the first game on the docket is Houston goes to Tennessee to take on the Titans. Titans look real good against Buffalo. B Nizzle, since it's your first time doing the picks, I'm gonna let you go and pick between the Titans and the Texans.
Where's the game at?
It's at Tennessee.
At Tennessee.
Let's see here. Man, Big Simple. There you go. Who you got, man?
Who is that?
Who I said who B Nizzle got there. We didn't lose you, did you? You still there, B Nizzle? You still there, B Nizzle? Oh shoot! Oh, never mind. Hold on. Hey man, there you are. Can you hear me, B Nizzle?
Yeah, you heard me. I said Texas.
You said the Texans in an upset there. Okay, Josh, who you got in that one?
Tennessee looked good last week against the Bills, so I don't know who the Houston Texans are, so I'm going with Tennessee.
Okay. Ivo, who you got?
I'm gonna go with I'm going with Houston. Upset.
Houston, upset again. He's a bold brother, right? The D-Dog, who you got?
Now that Tennessee gonna handle their business.
Tennessee
and they got that horse behind. They got that horse in the backfield.
All right.
He gonna ride him, and he can't ride no more.
I think J.J. Watt gonna take care of him. J.J. Watt.
Big Simple, who you got, bro?
It's still lagging for me, y'all.
Okay.
It's like going in and out for me.
Okay. It's all right. Damien, who you got?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. I will take, since I'm in their market, I'm taking the Titans to win in that one. Hey, turn it down, bro. Baltimore goes to Philadelphia to take on Eagles. They're actually gonna have fans at this game. I will go with the residential Baltimore fan. Ivo, who you got in this one?
Of course, the Ravens. No
okay. Let me ask you a better question. Does anybody want to take the Eagles in this game?
I hope the division don't.
I would love to choose the Eagles because I would love to choose the Eagles, but I'm not that stupid.
Okay. Everybody taking Baltimore?
Just because you're a Browns fan, right?
Everybody
Hey, look, if the Ravens lose this game and the Browns beat the Steelers, we could potentially find ourselves in first place in the AFC North. So I'm just saying.
Oh God, if Grandma had nuts, she'd be Grandpa.
That's true. Like I said, if I had to play the lottery and hit those numbers, I would have been a millionaire. It's true. The plane. Okay, Red.
That's too far. That's too far of a stretch right there.
Hey,
the Browns got potentially. The Browns potentially can get in first place. Yeah. I'm gonna give them that. They potentially got.
You right? They can. Don't mean they are.
Right.
I didn't say they would. I said if dominoes fall the right way, it could happen. It's not going to.
You still hold the tiebreaker now.
Yes, you do.
if they don't
It's
get a
not
positive,
far-fetched. They playing good.
if they got a positive
It's
case,
not far.
if they turn back negative cases, Atlanta will go to Minnesota to take on the Vikings. They got a COVID. They got
Okay, don't be
COVID.
surprised.
Mhm.
Okay, put it that way.
Yeah. They got COVID positive tests in Atlanta. I don't know if this game's gonna go on. One of the beat writers died today. The guy from ESPN passed away. So they're at Minnesota to take on Kissing Cousins. I'll pick this one first. I think Kirk Cousins, they're gonna be pissed. But I think Atlanta, I'm taking the Fool's Gold Falcons one last time. I say this every week. I'm taking the Falcons to win. Raheem Morris gets his first game, gets his win as interim head coach. So B Nizzle dropped off. If you're in the comments, bro, just comment who you got. Unger, who you got, man?
I know the Falcons just got rid of their head coach, but I still don't like what they're doing. Minnesota, like you said, is going to come out pissed. I think the Vikings come away with the victory in this one.
Minnesota. Okay. Ava, who you got there? What's up, Gus?
I'm gonna take the Falcons one more time.
Falcons. I like it, brother. We riding with the Dirty Birds together. D-Dog, who you got? He got Minnesota.
Hell no.
He got Minnesota. Yeah, he Kirk Cousins fan. Damien, who you got?
Minnesota.
Minnesota. The Vikings. Skull, baby. Okay, in the game of the week in the AFC North, Pittsburgh, undefeated, hosts the team that lost against the Indianapolis Colts, according to, that's right, wait a minute. Cleveland, 4-1, beats Indianapolis last week. I will go with our residential clapper, and the lights aren't off yet.
Shut up. Okay, I'll admit, I was wrong.
You were wrong. I know.
I'll be the first to admit it. I was wrong. Gridiron Cleveland Bulldogs. He probably watched my video today with the Steelers YouTuber.
Hey, that brother Yuki's a supporter of everybody, so
yeah,
it's good to have him.
I'm not picking against my team again. I can't do it. Nope.
Okay.
I like the way we're playing with running the ball, limiting Baker Mayfield to 30 to 35 passes.
I told you he got reverse psychology. When he don't pick his team, they win. And now he got a
so they're gonna lose.
A ritual right here. He got a ritual. I'm telling you, this is what he does.
Nope. I'll tell you this. Every time I've worn my superstitious Browns outfit, they've won. Every time I've watched Browns highlights from games they've won in 2013 and 2014, the Browns have won. So you are.
It's a superstition now.
Superstition.
Yep. I am a very superstitious Browns fan, and my superstitions have worked. Browns win 21-17 over the Steelers.
Okay. So we'll go from the basement of the division to the class of the division over the past few years. Ivo, who you got, brother? Ivo.
Well, I'm gonna go with Cleveland just so they can even in the record.
Okay. All right then. All right. D-Dog, who you got, man?
You know what? This is going to be my upset of the week. Browns going to beat the Steelers.
Okay. Damien.
Steelers.
We haven't beaten the Steelers in Pittsburgh since.
Are they playing in Pittsburgh or Cleveland?
They're playing in Pittsburgh.
It's in Pittsburgh. We haven't won in Heinz Field since 2003.
It should be our chance.
Okay.
I don't know then.
All right.
Man, you know what? If it was in Cleveland, I'd definitely pick Cleveland. I'm going to pick Cleveland anyway.
Cleveland. Okay, Pittsburgh. You said it's been since 2003, right? Y'all have won?
That's right.
And it's going to continue to be since 2003. I'm taking Pittsburgh. Y'all can't give me this. Y'all can't give me these lines to just like roll up. This shit writes itself. Anyway, Cincinnati goes to Indianapolis, take on the Colts. Joe Burrow got won a couple weeks ago. They got who did they play last
He
week?
got
Oh,
Molly
Baltimore. Yeah, he got mollywopped by by Jackson and company. D-Dog, who you got? The Colts or the Bungles?
I'm gonna pick another one. I'm gonna pick I'm gonna pick the Colts.
Colts.
I can't trust the Bengals.
He wasn't feeling bold. I got you. Unger, what do you think about your younger brothers down there to the south?
Well, we play the Bungles next week, but I trust the Colts more than I trust the Bungles.
Yeah,
I mean,
you trust them to beat the Browns last week, so
will you get off my ass about that?
I told you hit this stuff right to self, man. I can't do it.
Get off my
ass. Up right there.
Get off my ass.
What they say? What Marion Barry said all the time when he got caught with the cocaine in that sting? He said, "The bitch set me up. I'm just getting set up like Marion Barry." Hey man, you know it's all love. Ivo, I know you ain't taking the kitty cats from Cincinnati.
I'm gonna take Cincinnati upset.
Oh Lord, I didn't know. Do they drug test at your job?
I mean, I know. See, they got birds, so I got them doing a bounce back.
You didn't hear what I said. They don't drug test it where you work at.
I was right last week, wasn't I?
Yeah, you right. Let me see.
Did you answer that question last week?
That's true. I did. David, who you got, man? Indianapolis.
Bengals.
The Bungles. Okay, the Bungles. All right.
That's right, Damien. Follow suit.
I can't play follow the leader. I've never been known to be a follower. I like to lead. I'm taking the Colts in that one. Detroit is at Jacksonville in the Florida Trash Bowl. What four-legged animal do you have, Damien?
It's a cat fight.
Lord. Got AP, damn it.
They're at Jacksonville.
I know, but they got AP though.
Oh, Mika Bishop.
I'll take the damn Lions.
He will take the damn Lions in that one. Detroit. Okay. D-Dog, who you got, man? Detroit. Ivo.
He can pick Detroit too.
Who you got, Ivo? You froze on me, brother. All right, we get back to him. Who you got, Josh?
Quick breaking news. Le'Veon Bell is expected to sign with the defending Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs.
That ain't no surprise. So the chefs, we break it here. Breaking it here. I always find some breaking news, so that's good. Ivo,
anyway,
who you got, bro? Oh yeah, you make the pick, and then we go back to Ivo.
Detroit.
Sorry. I don't know who the Jaguars are. Detroit.
I don't know who the Lions are in that situation, but I hate Jay Gruden, and that hate will live for a lifetime. I will go with the Ford Kitty Cats and the Lions. Chicago goes to Carolina to take on the Black Panthers. Damien, are you feeling Wakanda-ish?
Oh hell yeah!
You're going with the Panthers.
Oh hell no!
Oh, he's going with the Bears. Okay. All right. Que pasa? D-Dog, who you got?
I got the Bears.
The Bears.
Yeah. The Carolina, they're all right last week. They were all right last week, but Bears on that defense is on another level.
What's up, Yemi?
What it do, everybody? Welcome.
What's up? Ivo, who you got?
I got the Bears.
The Bears. All right. Josh, who you got, man?
Carolina.
Carolina. Yimmy, who you got?
I'm gonna take the Bears.
Yimmy takes the Damien Express.
Bears.
Literally. The Bears. I take Wakanda forever. I'm going with the Black Panthers.
Wakanda forever.
That's right.
And to get them.
Yep. So last week was she can't hear. Last week was Denver at New England. This was supposed to be the game right here that was on Sunday, but they had COVID. Cam Newton is back for New England. I'm taking New England in this game because I get to pick because my show I can pick first on that one. Yimmy, who you got?
I'm taking Cam Newton.
Okay, better question. I'm going to ask this game. Who wants to take the Broncos?
Nope.
No sane person takes the Broncos. Gotcha. Miami hosts the New York just in the seasons at Miami. Miami coming off of what did Miami do last week, Gridiron Yuki? I don't remember, but if you can fill me in, I know the Jets lost to the Cardinals. Let's go, Josh. Who you got in this one?
Are the Jets even playing still?
Missing in action. I will take. You'll take Miami.
Yes.
Ivo, who you got, man? He gonna take the Jets. You gonna take the Jets, aren't you, Ivo?
Okay.
Man.
Where'd he go?
Yeah, Yimmy guy. Can you hear me, Ivo? He froze up. Yimmy the dream.
Big Simple says Miami.
Yeah. I'll come back to Ivo. Damien, who you got?
Miami.
D-Dog, who you got, man?
I'm gonna go with Miami.
Miami. Yimmy, who you got?
Who they playing?
They playing the Jets at Miami.
Miami.
Okay, nobody will take the New York bastard children because I am taking the Mammals of Miami to win that one. They're not the fish. It's a good old Bay of Pig battle as Green Bay goes to
Miami.
Tampa Bay. Who you got? Who did he say? Miami?
Mm-hmm.
He said Miami. I wrote him down. So Green Bay goes to Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, it's the battle of the 12s. And I'll let Josh go first. Who you got in this game?
Green Bay.
Green Bay. Oh Lord, at Tampa, got them in that heat. All right, I was like D-Dog. Who you got, man?
Them cheeseheads.
Cheeseheads. Okay, nobody's going Tom. Damien, you want to go with Tom Terrific?
Hell yeah.
He's going with Tom Brady. Okay. Yimmy, who you got, man?
I have a dog in the fight, but I'm gonna go Tampa.
Tampa. Don't have a dog in the fight. I think the baddest man in the world resides in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I think Aaron Rodgers and company will pull it out in the end. The Rams go to San Francisco to take on the 49ers. I don't remember what happened to the 49ers last week, but they just cut the tape off. Ivo, who you got in that last game?
Miami.
Tampa Bay and Green Bay. Sorry. At Tampa.
I'm going with Green Bay.
GB. Let's see here. LA Rams at San Francisco. Don't know what happened. We lost the tape on what happened with the 49ers game. But Washington got mollywopped last week by the Rams. Better yet, I'll ask this question. Who wants to take the 49ers? It could be a bounce back game for them. It could be a trap game for the Rams.
I think San Francisco going downhill.
San Francisco, I see. You know, one thing about San Francisco is I don't really think they had a hill to begin with. It was more like a bump.
I think the 49ers are a 1-year wonder.
1-year wonder. I agree with you too. Nobody's taking San Francisco.
Nope.
I love it. All right. They will take that and party with that on Castro Street.
Don't touch Jimmy G.
There you go. Let's see. I'm taking the Rams and Sean McVay too. Kansas City at Buffalo. This was supposed to be tonight's game. Buffalo coming off of a butt kicking in Tennessee. Kansas City faced their first loss of the season as well against the Las Vegas Raiders. This is a 5:00 game. Yimmy, who you got, Chefs or Buffalo?
I'm gonna have. You know what? I'm gonna go against the grain. Let's go Buffalo.
Buffalo. Damien, who you got?
I'll take Mahomes.
D-Dog, who
It's
you
hard
got?
to go against the Chiefs.
Going against the Chefs? Okay. Going with the Chefs?
It's hard to go against the Chiefs. Though.
I hear you. Ivo, you want to call?
I'm going KC.
All right.
I think
Ivo,
they're going to bounce back.
Yeah. Ivo, you want to call another upset?
I'm going with the Chefs.
You're going with the Chefs. Yeah, I can't call them by their original name anymore. It offends me. Josh, who you got, man?
Buffalo.
Gotcha. I will take my homeboy and the Kansas City football team. Hail to the Chefs. Monday Night Football, the second game. Arizona goes to Dallas to take on the Red Rifle. It's the battle of the Red Sea versus the Red Rifle. Andy Dalton in his first start for Dallas. Damien, does Dallas get a break with victory?
What's the question? Who gonna pick Dallas?
I'll take Dallas. I'll
take
Dallas.
Dallas, okay. Damien takes it. Jimmy, who you got? Arizona?
Yes.
Ivo, who you got?
I'll take the Birds.
The Birds. AZ.
Exactly.
D-Dog, you got AZ?
Yeah, exactly. Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
They done. Dallas done. They ain't got no quarterback. They done.
Josh, who you got, man?
AZ.
Ooh. Y'all, this is a hard one for me. I really want to take Arizona. I do want to take Arizona so bad. I want to believe. Chandler Jones is on IR, so they lose that pass rush. I think we're gonna see a lot of points, but at the end of the day, I hate to say it, I'm going with Dallas in that one.
No.
Yeah,
no
man,
way.
I can't do it.
How they gonna stop Fitzgerald and Hopkins?
That's all right. They can score enough, though. I told you it's gonna be a lot of points.
No, Dallas not gonna beat them.
Y'all believe in the Red Rifle, Arizona. Y'all stop. We ain't got no QB. If Dalton fails with these weapons, then something's wrong with him.
You don't believe in Andy Dalton, really?
I'm not believing in Andy Dalton. I'm just saying I think that I don't like old Frankenberry. I done told y'all that before. I'm not messing with old Frankenberry. I know it's Halloween season, and y'all want to mess with them Frankenberries and Boo Berries and Kingsberries and all that. I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna. I can't do that. I don't trust them. Dub sent me his picks. He's got the Titans, the Ravens, the Vikings, the Steelers, the Colts, the Lions, the Bears. Of course, he's taking Washington. Patriots, Dolphins, Packers, Rams, Chefs, and the Dallas football team. So there we go, boys and girls.
You want my other picks?
Oh yeah, let me see here. Now you kind of lose that right because you showed up late.
I was at work.
You like the family reunion. You show up late to the family reunion. We say 5:30. You show up at 5:45.
No, that's me.
And you done missed all the macaroni and cheese, bruh.
Oh hell! This is macaroni.
No, you still owe me my peach cobbler. That's what I'm saying.
I told you on down.
Let's see. Here you go. Houston, Tennessee. Yemi, who you got?
Tennessee.
Tennessee. Good man. Baltimore, Philadelphia.
Baltimore.
Atlanta, Minnesota. Minnesota. Cleveland, Pittsburgh.
Oh.
That's not an option.
I'm going to say Cleveland.
Cleveland.
Quick note: Jim Nance and Tony Romo are calling Browns at Steelers.
Oh, that's fun. At 1:00. Cincinnati, Indianapolis. I know you won't take Indianapolis. Yep. Detroit at Jay Gruden.
Jay Gruden.
Whoa, shit. Okay, and then we got you caught up. Yeah, I think we got you caught up here.
No, hell no, Indianapolis. Oh,
not Indianapolis.
Yeah,
Detroit. It's Detroit at Jacksonville.
Right.
So you take Indianapolis.
Yeah. I mean Detroit.
What? Dude, what are you doing?
I know I'm old.
See, y'all. See, I want whatever he's on. I want whatever he's on.
He should have did a drug test.
he came from work. He said, "What? Oh God! Oh, damn! You can't make that stuff up, boys and girls." But yeah, shoot, good night and daytime. Well, we don't ever really pick Washington on here, so I was saying, like I said, Washington got to win. They're gonna have to be creative. They're gonna have to get a couple of stops to win this ball game. I don't think they're gonna do it because it's like the New York Stock Exchange, and one team is going down, and the other team. I actually messed my hand up doing that. Anyway, going down, the other one's going up. Shout out! Oh, I do have one more thing for you because I became Redskin Twitter famous here over yesterday, and I got to share you with my latest meme. I'm working on another one, but I'm becoming a memer for the Washington football team fanhood. Let's see. I gotta find it, and I will share this with you all. It's in honor of Scott Turner, and it's called. It's not a play call. It's not a flavor. It's a play call. Here we go. Boom, there we go.
That's a fact.
That's a fact. That is a fact. And y'all see that? The vanilla, and y'all see who that is, right? Y'all see that on the right? That's the Super Bowl champion, the doctor, Doc Walker. I got a like and a reply from the doctor. Come on now. Come on, y'all. Y'all can't mess with me. No, but want to give y'all just want to give y'all that one. But hey fellas, I appreciate y'all coming on. B Nizzle, appreciate you coming on. D-Dog, appreciate you. Nati, earlier on when we talked about that's the best thing about this channel is we can get to talk about a preview and it goes off the rails. But I'm glad we went off the rails and had a good time.
Hey, I experienced that firsthand in week 3.
Hey man, always hey man, I tell you one thing. This team will make you want to do horrible things to yourself, but at the end of the day, the worst thing you should do is laugh, and that's the only thing we can do is laugh at this team. I don't see how Browns fans didn't survive for 80, 70, 60 years and didn't have a team for 5 years. So I don't know how y'all do
answer that question.
Yeah, how did you survive without a football team for that long? Or were you too young to remember that?
I was too young.
Okay, all right. See, I remember I would get stuff my mom would buy me NFL stuff, and I like, Mom, who's this team with the orange helmet? And she's like, oh, that's the Browns. I was like, the Browns, they're not a team. Yeah. So,
I mean, if we're being honest, there have been times during my experience with the Browns where I'm like, can I go sneak into First Energy Stadium? Paint all the helmets white and put a clown's face on them, and then get a giant crane and put a circus tent over First Energy Stadium. There you go. Cleveland Clowns.
There you go.
I don't want to do that now, but in the past, yes, I've wanted to.
The former Ravens. Well, the Ravens are the former Browns, but
I hate it when people say that. No, they're not.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Not.
Art
No,
Modell.
no.
Art Modell took the team to Cleveland from Cleveland.
That part, yes, that part is true.
They were.
However,
and the history was left in
the name, the colors, the history.
Stayed in Cleveland.
They were all left in Cleveland. So the Ravens are not the Browns.
They're the former Browns.
They are not.
Yes, they are. They're the former Browns.
Bullshit.
Wasn't Vinny Testaverde the quarterback for the Browns?
Yeah.
And then he went to Baltimore. What, did he get traded to Baltimore?
Oh shit.
What does that have to do with
anything? He just how does it? What transaction? I'm just saying that. I don't know. See, damn it, that's why we get off the rails over here. But yeah, I'll have some stuff for y'all on Sunday, maybe Monday. But I won't be here this Sunday. So, but I'll be back for Dallas week. Hey, Josh, thank you for coming on, brother. I really do appreciate it. Give me a hard time, but I appreciate you taking it all in good fun. I will be back here next. We'll be here Monday. We'll have a therapy session if we need it. Okay. So Monday night, about 8 o'clock, about 7:30, we'll do a therapy session if need be. But as always, I'm saying Charles 405. I love you guys. Check out everybody on here. Thank you guys for coming by. B Nizzle again. Appreciate you. Yimmy, Damien, Josh. Go check out Unger to the Max. Check out these cats here too. D-Dog, Nati came on here. Ivo, Big Simple was on here for a little bit. Appreciate you. Skins was in the chat. Panda, appreciate you, Chris. Gridiron Yuki, as always. AJ's World. Hail to the Redskins. Thomas Rice. Franklin Walker, appreciate all you cats here. Hey, we even got to see Anna for the first time on the camera. Trent Moore, thank you for coming by too. Everybody who came by, comments, thank you for the super chats. I appreciate that as well. Yimmy, thank you for your super chat. Appreciate that. Hail to the Redskin. That's not going to go to Ruth Chris, but anyway. I love you guys. I appreciate everything you're doing to help the channel grow. As I always say here, I'm saying Charles 405. Love, peace, and hell. I'll be talking to you real soon. I'm